Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Welcome to Feel the Speed here, Glen Helen Raceway. Again, Happy New Year to all you guys and your family. We have a lot to talk about. You know, what kicks off New Year's every January for us? Supercross, that's right. Supercross kicked off last weekend with Ken Roczen pulling away. Pretty impressive, pretty impressive. But not only that, the Glen Helen team has a lot to talk about, a lot to share with you in this episode, so let's get right to it. Starting February 1st, our practice fees are going to go up to $30 from $25. And I know, before you start panting and throwing things, Glen Helen team has got together and they put two programs. So basically you do not even see that $5 increase. And starting that, one of the two programs is the Belly app. And we've been pumping that to you the last couple weeks on our social media channels. And the Belly app is a great program, not only to benefit you here at Glen Helen, but the surrounding businesses in San Bernardino, Inland Empire. It's a pretty big company, so download this, especially you REM guys, because starting now, you visit us 5 times and you will basically get the 6th visit for free. And that goes for you REM guys who are coming out every Saturday and visiting us. The second program is what we're calling the Whole Shot Card. And the Whole Shot Card, if you spend up to $200 prepaid on this card, you'll get 20% back from Glen Helen. So basically, you're not seeing that $5 increase. And this is great for our hardcore guys who are always coming out to us. So the Whole Shot Card could be purchased at the front gate. The Belly app can be purchased on the online app store with Apple or Android devices. If you don't want to download another app on your phone, you can pick up one of these little cards at the front gate as well when you sign up with us. So make sure you take advantage of these two programs, because when you do, you don't see that $5 increase. And if you're business savvy, you'll take advantage of that. Okay, moving on, another program that the Glen Helen team has put together is timed practice days. And what's going to happen is on Thursdays, starting February 1st, on Thursdays and Saturdays, we are going to hand out transponders so you can have your practices timed and then go home and see them on our website and download them for your strategic purposes. Now, this program's free. It's for anybody who comes out on a Thursday or Saturday. And we're going to run this program from 10 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock noon time. And it's free of no charge. We'll just give you a transponder. You put it on, run your laps, and then you can go home and download those lap times or check them out, share them with friends. It's another great thing the Glen Helen team thought of helping you, the racer. And it just makes things, coming to Glen Helen a little bit more better for the price you pay to come in the gate. So take advantage of that. With that, we're going to move on to talking about a few events coming up. And these are big events at Glen Helen. The first one, this one was just born in the last couple weeks because we had a couple dates open up January 28th and 29th, and it's the Dirt Extravaganza. And this is from the brainchild of Lori and Bud, and bringing the family out to Glen Helen to enjoy the facility. If you can remember, Bud gave this great speech on his vision of what Glen Helen really means to him and what he tries to portray to you guys. And that's just bringing the whole family out. So basically, if you have a UTV, quad, motorcycle, bring it out on that weekend. We're going to have races. We're going to have trophies. We're going to even have the Lucas Oil truck track open. It's going to be a great time. we'll actually be filling you in down below here on the box. We'll give you details, and along on the website too, we'll put details to that event as well. And we can't forget about the April 15th is the MTA World Two-Stroke Championships presented by LA Sleeve. This is a great event for two-strokes. I know two-strokes have made a comeback. You know, we always talk about like, oh, they're making a comeback. Well, I think now they have made the comeback. You know, maybe not in professional racing, but on the outskirts and at the tracks on the weekends, two-strokes are here and they're back. This is a great event. MTA does a great job of putting on a great weekend of racing. Last year, I think they had freestyle guys. Weather, you know, I think was an issue with that. But look for details coming here in the next couple weeks from us and MTA. This is a major two-stroke event. So if you own a two-stroke, you want to be at this race. There's going to be an $8,000 pro purse put up by a Los Angeles sleeve company. They've been part of this event for the last couple years now. And, you know, and I have to say too, is the racing lines, the braking bumps are completely different. If you are a millennial and you haven't raced at an all two-stroke race, get a two-stroke, come out to this race. You're going to be blown away on how the track characteristic totally changes from having four strokes on it. So that again is April 15th. And we'll have more information as the weeks come, but mark your calendar for that for sure. Okay, so the next event, we can't forget about this, is the 2017 FMF Glen Helen National. That's happening on May 27th, and you guys know the drill. Get your tickets early. The whole shot club tickets, and I think overnight camping and the VIP camping stuff is going to be on our website to purchase February 1st. So make sure you mark that date, get your tickets early. And again, in the next couple months, we're going to fill you in on events and stuff. And I think we're going to maybe do, I think there's an amateur ride. Yeah, there's amateur racing on Friday, the day before the National too. And we'll fill you in on that. We'll put all the information down below. So there you go. That's May 27th. Mark your calendars on that. Okay, so last thing that we're going to get to is, you know, every event you probably come out to Glen Helen and, you know, you're racing and then you get home and you're like, you know what, I could have used a shirt or a Glen Helen beanie or something like that. Or something, you know, like what I'm wearing right here. Some awesome Glen Helen official swag. So how we're going to do this is we're going to now open up an online store. So all you people all over the world, if you can't make it to any of our events, you now can buy Glen Helen merchandise online, and we're going to have a link here in the next couple weeks to get you that, and we'll pump it. Because, you know, everybody needs some kind of Glen Helen or a piece of Glen Helen when they go home. It just makes good talking pieces, right? Oh, you went to Glen Helen? No, I raced at Glen Helen. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so that is all. On our next Feel the Speed, let's see what that's, maybe next week we're going to release that. We hopefully are going to have a test rider, and we're going to talk all about 2017 bikes. We're going to talk about what bike that you could buy right now that is best for Glen Helen. And we're going to talk about some other industry stuff as well. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to put all the information and dates again down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us. And we'll see you next time.